Going to talk about being a micro influencer today, and I've got a bunch of cool resources to share with you guys. I will do my best to keep this one short, and it's going to be hard because there's a lot to this. Honestly, it could be a 10-part series, and we could get into a lot of the specifics, but I'm just going to hit you with the high level concept of becoming what is a micro influencer? Well, an influencer is anybody that has a lot of people that pay attention to them. Really what it boils down to. When you got a lot of followers on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, you have a lot of influence or sway over those people. How much time do people spend paying attention to you, paying attention to your content? When we go through and we look at somebody's account and see that they've got 50,000 people that regularly consume their content 3, 4, 5 times a month, and they're watching videos for an average of 10 seconds and they're getting all those views. Well, you're talking about people getting 5, 10, 20 days of total viewership. And when it's the same people watching you over and over, you have massive influence. So the key to becoming an influencer, becoming the digital mayor of your market, if you will, is consistent content. The key to this is just consistent content that people pay attention to. When you put out content and it's all for you, people aren't going to pay attention. So therein lies the problem. Remember that in real life, we talk about ourselves 31% of the time. On social media, we talk about ourselves 82% of the time. Get out of your own way and start giving people what they want. Make 80% of your content for, with, or about others. And so what kind of content do people pay attention to? Well, content about them, about their tribe that they belong to, the people in their neighborhood, their community, their organization. It's not always a neighborhood. It could be, I mentioned, I've seen people market to antique collectors, wine fanatics, pilots, people that love hot yoga. Doesn't matter. Whatever content that you can put out that people will find interesting, well, that's it. Well, it's got to be stuff they care about. They care about their community. They care about their neighbors. I'm always interested in knowing who lives around me and what they do. That's fascinating to me. It's the guy's 2 blocks over. Wow, I care about that. The businesses in my area, the organizations, activities that are going on in the area, events that are going on in the area. People care about their lives. They care about the quality of their life. What are you going to do to make their life better? What are you going to do to entertain them? What are you going to do to make them feel something? And that's where we get back to content that is for, with, or about others. And the key to all this is do not try to be the hero. Everybody wants to be the hero in their videos. Everybody wants to be the hero in all their content. It's our human nature. I want to look good. I want to be impressive. I want people to think I'm awesome. The easiest way to do that is to always make somebody else look good. Always make somebody else look awesome. Always make somebody else, something else, some organization, some event, make something else the hero, and you be the guide. And one of the things that we're going to talk about is how to the shortest path to do that. The quickest way to gain influence is by sharing your influence with other influencers. You see, I get to tap into other people's influence when I do something for them and I share my influence because I have this ability to get seen by thousands. Well, if I share that with them, everybody who likes them is going to, by default, like me. If I meet a stranger, my guard's up. But if I meet a stranger with a friend, oh, hey, let me introduce you to, instantly trust them, instantly like them, transpose a bunch of my familiarity and like for my friend onto them. Well, when you're helping other influencers get a lot of reach, and who's an influencer? Anybody Anybody that when you ask them for a referral, you know, the people, they've always got a guy. Oh, you've got to talk to my hairstyle. Oh my gosh, my mechanic that's an influencer. Hairstylists are the greatest influencers on the face of the planet. Think about it, all day long, having to make small talk with people. They become the best conversationalists, many of them anyway, on the planet. And they've got to talk to people about stuff. And everybody who's thinking about buying a home, thinking about selling, we're thinking about listing our house, that's always going to come up in a conversation with the hairstylist. And they're the perfect person to say, oh my gosh, you've got to talk to blah, blah, blah. If you don't have an agent, blah, 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 you got to talk to Chris. That's an influencer. Anybody who has a lot of friends is an influencer. So today, I'm going to give you one example. Call this one and have for many years Homes and Life TV, and created this brand and this concept probably 10 years ago, just to help people out that were trying to become influencers way before we had all this traffic stuff going on. It just works, even if you're doing it organically. And we created the Homes and Life TV brand so that you or anybody could use it. And now I have a page that feels like it belongs to the community, but I'm the guy behind it. So now I can go out and become an influencer and sell to people's peripheral vision. Instead of being in their face, trying to sell them loans and sell them homes and list their homes, that's just kind of, you know, over here in the periphery. It's mainly about you. It's about life here. It's about, I want to be the spokesperson for a community. And it's everything that goes on in the community. It's the people, it's the stuff, it's the restaurants, it's the events, it's the fireworks, the 4th of July parade, and it's what's going on in the market, and it's listings, and it's home decorating, and it's buyer stuff. And then you got to be running your ads in between, but your ads are just ads. And so they all know you and you have influence, and they see your ads. Every now and then they see your ads. Hey, I'd like to throw my hat in the ring. If you're looking for, I would be honored. Hopefully you're wise enough to interview multiple agents. I would be honored to be one of those agents. And I'd love to throw my hat in the ring and show you how I can go beyond any real estate experience you've ever had in the past. And that's my ad. And by the way, they're not going to interview multiple people. I'm always just saying I want to be one of the 3 you interview. 70 whatever % of people go with the first person they talk to. So that's it. That's my micro influencer training for the day. It is a micro training, even though it was a little long.